Austin police officers are on alert after the department learned of a threat to kill officers on 6th Street tonight. This is a live picture from downtown Austin via the Austonian weather camera. So far, nothing out of the ordinary in the entertainment district. APD telling us today the threat they received on social media is not credible. But based on the heightened threat level across the country, the department wanted to address the concern today for the news.
But again, we felt it was important that this information obviously be shared amongst the officers, even though at this point there's no reason to believe it's a credible threat, as well as the citizens, so that everyone's aware.
It has not stopped the department from bumping up the number of officers on patrol downtown this weekend. Some will be working mandatory overtime for the next 2 weeks. One supporter of law enforcement KXAN spoke with today says going to 100% staffing in the wake of last week's ambush of officers in Dallas is important.
I'm seeing the community baking cookies and giving hugs and things like that, and it's a shame it takes something like this for us to show the appreciation that they deserve.
Austin PD is already short 140 officers. We wanted to know how often these threats occur. KXAN investigator Kevin Schwaller found a history of suspects warning police of plans to kill.
Deputy Executive Director of the Texas Municipal Police Association, Mitch Slaymaker, remembers his days on patrol. He says suspects regularly claimed they would kill.
They're always the same. You're bringing them into custody, into jail, and they begin threatening your wife, your kids, your life.
We went back through court documents and found these, some of the previous threats against Austin police.
The records state a suspect an officer was arresting said he would shoot the officer with a shotgun and spray him with an AK. Another man under arrest for burglary told an officer he would kill him and went on, "I will kill all of your family. I am not kidding." Both were charged with felonies.
You simply can't do that for an officer just doing their job.
Slaymaker says what's less common is the kind of threat APD recently got, a specific time and place against many officers. He believes threats like that aren't normal but are on the rise, and someone even threatened his police association.
We received voicemail threatening that what happened in Dallas can happen here to our executive director.
It's that kind of threat that will have you seeing more Austin police around town for a couple weeks, as the department prepares for the possibility of violence. Kevin Schwaller, KXAN, investigates.
Slaymaker believes some people have rushed to judgment about the actions of police officers. He stressed waiting for all the facts as investigations continue. Last week, a man was arrested for threatening an Austin police officer. Police responded to a call on Friday about a possible drug deal on Manor Road at Loyola Lane. When officers got there, they found a drunk man and arrested him for public intoxication. The officer reported the man made several threats, saying things like, "You're a dead cop," and told him he would be killed, quote, like they got killed in Dallas. He also threatened his wife and children. The man facing charges of retaliation. If convicted, he could spend up to 10 years in prison.